Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and we're coming to you from the Grand Hotel, where we are also part of the annual policy conference for the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce. And with us is truly one of my favorite people, Lorri Rishar. And it is good to have you here, my dear. And we're going to talk. We're going to talk business because she has her own business, CEO of Edge Partnerships, all over the state of Michigan, and even out of the state of Michigan.
You never know where we'll land. We are boundless.
You are bound.
We're world bound.
You are. Tell everybody what you do.
Well, thanks, Chris. Always great to spend some time with you. Edge Partnership, strategic marketing, public relations, graphic design, and this big, huge, booming part of our business is event management. So that is growing. We have the pleasure of working with the Michigan Department of Education, Michigan Manufacturers Association, Michigan Chamber, and on and on. Our friends who have statewide presence, and my events team is really killing it.
You think this is pent up from the COVID period?
That's really when we started with the Governor's Conference on Tourism
Yeah.
way back in our early years, and then that was really the one. That's a big event, 1,000 people. Then and so that's where my events people kind of cut their teeth, and then now it's just the sky is the limit. They are all over the state doing great things, coming alongside these great institutions.
That's a tremendous part of your. Did you have to hire into that, or did your people learn it?
Yes, we keep hiring into it, including bringing my own daughter home
Oh, wow.
to my business. She was at the state legislature, the chief of staff, to the appropriations chair, and my team said, "When can Sophia come?" So at the pleasure, I don't see her much. People think that I see her all the time, but the events team just takes off running.
Yeah. But you do have a grandchild by her that you get to see.
I do get it, and she's the apple of my eye. So
That's
yes.
important. That's important. So let's talk a little bit about how the business has progressed because it has. It's kind of, I don't want to say exponentially, but it's grown pretty rapidly. Uh, Incline, no setbacks.
Yeah, I'm pretty academic about slow and intentional growth. I never wanted to be one of those agencies that grew with a contract and then you had to get rid of. These people are my family. I love them. They share their talents and skills with me and my clients, our clients every day. So I didn't want that kind of growth. So it's a very slow, intentional, and sometimes we're blown out, and sometimes we can come up for air and enjoy. So we work hard, but we play really hard too together.
That's good. Families are supposed to do that, by the way. It's kind of interesting the way you guys have moved around geographically a little bit too. Anything in the future you want to tip here or not?
Well, the pandemic did a lot of bad things, but the good thing it did, it broke down all kinds of borders and boundaries.
Mm.
So we are working with clients from across the country, some international, but our home base is Michigan, and not so much Lansing. That's where state government, a lot of the trade associations are.
Yeah.
But we can go. We go anywhere. We can do our job anywhere. We're a service business, so we go to our clients wherever they're at and wherever they want to meet.
Well, and technology has afforded a lot of that. What are your clients? What are the challenges they're facing right now?
Right now everybody's kind of just holding on tight, not to be too knee-jerk reactive to what's going on at the national, state, sometimes even the local level. And they know generationally, especially our trade associations are changing. Membership and the young people and young generations, there's a different perception. So I think they're adjusting and really looking at their value propositions so that they are delivering value constantly and they're customizing experiences to each of those demographics. And they're being nimble. And some of these are big regulated industries, and being nimble doesn't usually go hand in hand with big regulated industries, but they are being agile. They're meeting. They're looking forward. They're looking at getting and keeping their talent. So talent, retention is a big issue always.
Yeah, well, talent period, but retention is extremely because if they're good, somebody's trying to steal them. Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, anything next for you?
Well, the sky's the limit. My journey is, I said less than 48 hours ago, I was in Las Vegas. Now I'm on Mackinac Island. Love being back in my home state. It's just great. I'm getting the next generation ready for leadership, and that is very inspiring to me.
And you're also going to start broadcasting on this network soon.
Absolutely. We are thrilled. Bold leaders are it's coming. Becky Burka from the Michigan Chamber and I, we're gonna knock your socks off, and we're gonna talk to some really great leaders at all stages of their journey, young, old.
Well, we are looking forward to that. We really are. So thank you very much for being here, Lorri Rishar, Edge Partnership. I'm Chris Holman. We're coming to you from the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce's annual policy conference, and we are on the Grand Hotel. Unbelievable. We'll be right back with more on the Michigan Business Beat.